What's going on, you guys? It's Ashley. Thank you for joining me. If this is the first time we're meeting, this is my brand new channel. I also have the Keto Saga, which talks about everything keto. You guys can check that out. I'll post a link for you down below. I have a Facebook group for beginners on the ketogenic diet as well, called the Keto Saga Begins. Links are in the description. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate the support and the encouragement. You guys are actually keeping me going and keeping me motivated because I don't want to let you guys down. You are part of my system, part of my encouragement and my determination. So please consider subscribing to my channel, and you can click that little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to get notified that I am uploading a video. So today I want to do a requested video. I have so many different platforms that I'm kind of pulling information from different ones. I'm an admin for a keto motivation group on Facebook. It has a 208,000 members, you guys. I have the Keto Saga Begins. I am at roughly about 760 members on that as well. I'm also in a Healthy Alternative, which is an amazing group, and that's kind of where I got started with my fasting. So I'm pulling questions from there as well as my own platforms. I have my YouTube, my Instagram, everything. So requested video is going to not only be how to start a water fast, but how to break a water fast. Now, how to break a water fast is going to be coming up, so stay tuned for that. But today, let's talk about how to properly start a water fast. Now, this comes from a lot of people because they see the really great results and they want those results. And so they're like, hey, I'm going to do, a 7-day water fast right from the get-go. And unfortunately, that is a really bad idea. You need to give yourself a chance to prepare for a water fast. One of the reasons is because your body, if you are on any kind of diet and you're just eating whatever and then you want to do a water fast, your body is running on carbs and sugar. So when you take that stuff away, your body is going to crash. You are going to crash. You're going to feel like crap. Okay, so you want to give yourself a little bit of time to kind of prepare, take out the sugars, cut down on the carbs. If you really want to be successful, I personally recommend starting with intermittent fasting, and that's whether you're on keto or not. It's a keto term, but it's also for general use as well. So figure out your last meal will be at like 6 p.m. You're going to start your next meal at 10 a.m. That is what's known as an 8-16. That is the very lowest. You are going to get benefits from intermittent fasting as well as regular fasting. That's why I'm saying start with that. So then you're going to do that for a couple of days until you feel comfortable with it. Then move it up to a 17-hour fast and a 7-hour eating window. Same thing, you're going to do that until you feel comfortable. Go all the way up until 24 hours, you guys. 24 hours. You can do that once or twice a week. It's up to you. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go, either 48 hours, 72 hours, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Don't worry about having to walk before you run. Okay, you're still going to get benefits with intermittent fasting, you guys, I promise. So once you get to the 72, 5 days is really not that hard to do, but it can be a little intimidating. So listen to your body. Make sure that you are paying attention to how you feel, okay? So push it as far as you can. Dr. Berg is actually one of my favorite YouTubers. He's really knowledgeable about everything keto, everything nutrition. As a nutritionist, I learned a lot of stuff from him as well. But one of the things that he says that I absolutely love is ride the wave. So if you're feeling good on day 24 hours on day 1, then you go to 48 hours, you're still feeling pretty good. And I'm not talking about feeling hungry, you guys. That is a physical hunger, and it's not actually hunger because your body has enough to survive. I promise you, you are not going to die on doing a 24-hour fast, okay? It's where your eyes are hungry. It's seeing food, it's smelling food. Your body's like, hey, what's going on? It's kind of confused. So if you guys feel generally okay, no headaches, you're not fatigued, you're not going to pass out or anything like that, push it as far as you can. If you are feeling that, let me give you a little tip, okay? Electrolytes are key here. And this is something that I always tell my keto clients. electrolytes are going to help you get over those 3-day humps. Don't think about taking like the exogenous ketones or anything like that. That's just a gimmick, you guys. But take your electrolytes. So sodium, pink Himalayan sea salt, potassium, you can get from like new salt as well. That has potassium. That is strictly potassium actually. And your magnesium. Now, the thing is that if you're going to start water fasting, your body is going to be dumping a lot of electrolytes. And so those are kind of important. You're not going to have to take them all the time. I take them only as needed, and that's what I kind of recommend to other people. I rarely get headaches. I have plenty of energy. You know, I've kind of gotten over that hump. So that's kind of what you're going to have to play around with, but they will help those different things. Nausea, add in some sodium, that type of thing. So, and then just see how long you can go. You want to ride the wave. If you fall off, don't worry about it. You can always do it again. If you start feeling really bad, stop the fast, eat a meal. You can begin again tomorrow, or you can begin after that next meal. Don't push yourself too far to where you actually end up really sick. Okay. So, you can prepare, you know, as I would say no less than a week before you start a fast, okay? You have to give your body a chance to kind of detox from those things. I would stop drinking coffee, stop drinking soda, those type of things, but you are going to withdraw from those if you are heavy caffeine intakers, okay? So just be aware of that. Drink lots of water. Now, when you do start your fast, you're going to want to get some distilled water. Rather than say filtered or spring water. That's just the best type of water out there. There are, I mean, while there are different types of fasts out there that I'm going to cover in a different video, water fasting is strictly water. Okay. And your added electrolytes. If you hear snake juice, it's just a fancy name for adding electrolytes. Okay. So not really that big of a deal, but, yeah, you want to go ahead and make sure that you prepare first. Get your distilled water. Listen to your body. Breathe. Take it one day at a time. Take it 1 hour at a time if you have to. Okay? So I hope you guys give fasting a try. It's definitely intimidating. I was one of those people that were like, hey, you know, isn't that just starving yourself? No, it's not starving yourself, you guys. There's difference between starvation and survival. Okay? And right now, being in a fasted state, you're in survival, and that's a good thing, okay? So I hope you guys give fasting a try. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video that's going to actually cover breaking your fast. I'll see you then.